another episode of Financial Freeway. My name is David J. Atwood, the man rocking the Ray-Bans. And today we're trying something a little different. We've got a microphone set up. I hope that's okay. Trying to create better audio because we are going to be publishing this podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcast. So I thought, after listening to the last show, I realized that the audio wasn't great. So we're trying something a little different with the microphone. I've kind of put together a little adapter to hold the microphone in place. It's a boom mic, so it should be able to pick up me pretty good. We're going to check it out, see how it sounds when we get back to the studio and start doing the finalizing for this clip. Today, I wanted to talk about the fact that we are, if you see in the camera right now, you're watching me on YouTube, you'll see a lot of fall colors. We're getting pretty close to Halloween, and this is the time when I start to seriously dig down and start working at getting my my Christmas shopping done. If you want to stay on budget with regards to Christmas shopping is one of the most dangerous things when it comes to your financial health. This is where people go into serious debt, they get into trouble, and sometimes it takes months, if not years, to recover from a Christmas. So I wanted to point out a couple of things that were going to make it easier to get through the Christmas shopping and still kind of keep a hold of your finances, your savings, and stay on track with your pension plans and such. Number one, the first thing, create a list of people that you're going to shop for. This is something really to keep in mind when you're buying gifts. There is a responsibility to it. If you buy someone a gift and they're not prepared to buy you a gift, it will put them in an awkward situation. So keep that in mind. When you're buying a gift, you are making a statement, and you're basically putting it out there what you feel the relationship's at, and there is that gift of giving, but you could be putting pressure on somebody. So just make sure that when you're making a list of people you're going to buy for, keep it practical and keep it appropriate. Don't buy an expensive gift for the secretary, and if she it could get awkward. So keep a list that's very practical and sane of the people you're going to buy for. So another thing you want to do is you want to kind of set your budget. Second thing you want to do is set up a budget. Now, basically what I do is I buy for my my partner, my daughters, and my best friend. And now my daughters have boyfriends. They've been in the scene a while, so I'll buy them gifts as well. So I've got that all broken out. Half of my budget is going to go to my partner. They're going to get the lion's share of my budget for Christmas. The rest is going to be divided up. My daughters are going to, of course, get double what my boyfriend-in-laws are going to be getting. So kind of break it down that way. I mean, that's how I personally do it. Do it however you want. But when it comes to making that budget, it's really important to divide it up appropriately. Again, if you've got a best friend and he has very little money and you buy him a very expensive bottle of scotch for Christmas, it could throw him into a situation where he's feeling guilty. So be careful about that. Number three, and this is the point I'm talking about it today, start as early as you possibly can. The one thing about spending that's really important to be aware of is emotional spending. Emotional spending is where practicality goes out the window. Your retirement plans go out the window. Your investment strategy, that savings plan you have for your down payment for your house, is gone because you got something shiny, or it's Christmas time. So if you are backing out as far as possible with regards to Christmas shopping, you're going as far back into the year, September, October, you're starting there, you have so much more room to go look for deals, and honestly, even some negotiating, because if you find something and you got a lot of time, you can just go, you know what, I think I got a better deal over here at this wholesale club, let's go check it out. And if you're doing this shopping a week before Christmas, time is the enemy. So you are going to be rushing, and you will pay more because of it. So by starting early, first thing is you can negotiate and find better deals out there. That's number one. Number two about starting early is you can slowly start leaking into your budget. You don't have to go full on crazy. You could divide up, like say your budget's $400, you can take $50 a month from September, October, November, December, and you could comfortably get that, and it's not gonna hurt the grocery budget at all, or the gasoline budget. So when you are doing this, like putting it forward, the further out you go, the more comfortable it's going to be. The couple more points, but one that's really important is that Christmas is the gift of giving, not the gift of buying. Spending a lot of money is not what Christmas is about. What you want to do is you want to, if you can, make things. Make cookies for someone and wrap them up. Just make homemade crafts. These are things, and they let the people know that you care about them because you put some time and effort into creating this gift. When it comes to children, this one I heard the other day and I thought was really, really cool. You want to buy 4 things for the children. Nieces, nephews, kind of things like that, even your own kids. There's 4 categories of gifts, and I think it's really good if you have, like, say you have 1 child, these are the 4 gifts you should buy. 1 is a want, 1 is a need, 1 is a wear, and 1 is a read. Love that. I love the idea of giving books, giving knowledge as a gift. So think about doing something like that as well. And finally, and this one is kind of my favorite, learn how to wrap your gifts. If you buy someone, say you're spending $100 on Christmas for them, and they want a bunch of socks, and so you buy a 6-pack of socks, give them 6 packages. Break the 6-pack up, put them in 6 different packages, wrap them up. It makes the day, it stretches out the gift giving a little bit longer, and it's more enjoyable for everybody. I mean, who doesn't like unwrapping a gift under the tree? And having 6 gifts instead of 1 bulk item, way better. Now, sometimes it's not practical, like if you're shipping off gifts, you have to put them in all one big box, but you can always break these down, put them in little boxes, and then put them in 1 big box. It really does make a difference, and it stretches your budget a little bit. So you get the gift of giving, they get the gift of receiving, and you get to save a little money and stretch it out a little bit. These are just a couple of tips. I didn't want to go, I can always go into more detail about this, but I thought it was really important to hit it now because we are getting into late fall. It's starting to get a little darker, as you can see. And I wanted to get this out there so people can start thinking about Christmas and really getting ahead of it. Look, don't be afraid of it. December 25th is coming. You have no choice in the matter. It's coming. So you might as well get ahead of it and get that gift, get that budget going, and starting to whittle away at that list there. One final note, really quick. As soon as the candy canes, the advent calendars, and those, I can't remember the name of the ones, those orange chocolates that you smash and they come in pieces, as soon as they come up, buy them, because there'll always be big screens, TVs, even on Christmas Eve, everywhere you are, but they will run out of those candy canes so quick, and then you're stuck with those cherry flavored or chocolate flavored candy canes, which is just horrible. So make sure when you see them, jump on them. Thanks so much for listening. If you haven't already, subscribe. It love that you can go subscribe. Just go right there on the video. Just go right now. Just go click subscribe. Done. It's a mouse click, and it makes such a big difference to me. And if you like what I'm talking about, hit the thumbs up. Give me a like. Let me know that you like what I'm testifying about, what I'm talking about. And finally, and again, as I always say, the most important thing: share this information, because it's important information. It's not taught in schools. We got to teach ourselves. Pass the word around. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. And thank you so much for downloading, subscribing to me on Spotify. Really appreciate it if you're doing it. Thank you so much. God bless.